Hello BGM, how are you today? I'm right here and I'm back to present to you something you probably have known before and probably present it to you in a way that I would say is personalized to myself when applying sometimes on grooves. Some of you might know this technique already, but for those who don't know it, I'm going to be dropping down the speed. For those who know it already, kindly do practice it again. It's actually the muted bass technique. I actually used it on a couple of groups on some tracks I've played earlier on, and I think I used it recently on a track I played for the legend Lekon Agbola, the guitar legend. Yes, so I'm going to be showing you the technique, and I'll be running it on two keys. Let me say keys. Yes, keys. Basically, I'll be playing first of all on the natural minor of the key of C, and I'll be playing it also on the second of the key of C. So let me say I'm playing on the sixth on the key of C, and I'm playing on the second. It's simply this. Let me elevate my leg a bit. That's the simple groove. It's straightforward, but you understand, or if you listen clearly, you discover that it sounded quite muted. It didn't sound loose. Sorry. No, it sounded quite muted, and I applied the muting technique, the palm muting technique here, and I made use of my thumb and I think my index finger. So now I'm going to draw closer to the camera so you see what I played. But just before that, let me just break down the notes I played here. What I simply played was la 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 mi so la la mi la 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 mi so mi la mi re la do re la re. Those are the simple notes I played. But now it's the muting, palm muting technique and the augmentation between my thumb and my index finger that made it sound, you know, amazing, sweet, lovely. So I'm going to be showing you that technique, which you can also apply in your regular grooves. Like awesome God, mighty God, I give you praise. Now, so I'll show you the technique so it's clear to you. So this is simply what I did. I barred my palm across just above my first pickup from the bridge. So I barred and I formed this shape. Now I'm not making use of these three fingers. I'm only making use of these two. So I barred this way and I had this. Now, I'm not playing any note, that's why you're hearing wrong notes, probably. So, now slowly. Can you see that clearly? So let me come forward a bit. So I'm just making use of three strings here. That's the three strings after our thickest string on the 6 strings bass. If you're playing the 4 strings, it's just the first 3 strings. Let me put it that way, from the thickest string. So we'll have this again. take note of the fingers touching the strings. So now if I add my notes, is this. Sorry. You need to see that. Now, I hope that technique is clear enough for you. You can try it on different groups. You can also try playing your worship songs using the muted bass line or the palm mute technique, where, you know, for the first circles of your song, you try to restrict, you try to restrict yourself to strictly mutes on the first circle of the song. Then as time goes on, you can move to play your regular fingering technique. So as much as possible, try to apply this technique in your everyday play. I would give you an assignment, even though I think the past assignments, I've really not got a submission yet, apart from maybe from just 1 or 2 people. But the assignment I will give you is to apply the palm mute technique, playing the song You Are Alpha and Omega. Now, I just want strictly bass line. I don't want so much of fills. If you want to play fills, make sure they are as clean as possible. But really, fills are not really required here. I just want to see you play the palm mute technique using, or I want to see you hear you play your alpha and omega using the palm mute technique. I hope that's clear enough. You can also try out this groove. Well, not also. You should try out this groove I just taught you. You could just play 20 seconds of this groove. Let me hear you play it, you know, send it to me. Let me score you and help you improve too. Don't feel you know it all. Well, I know you don't feel that way, because if you feel that way, you won't be on this mentorship program. So please do try it. It's an assignment, yes. Try it and submit to me. I would want to analyze and assess you to know your growth. God bless you. Have a lovely day. See you next time.